I spent the first 31 years of my life standing 10 toes down, never wavering on the sentiment that it is better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all. And then I read Into the Blue, and you know what? Maybe not. Because I felt like physically ill. I wanted to throw up reading this love story. To live it? No. I mean, I say all that to say 6 stars. The story itself follows AJ and Noah, who meet while working at a video store in their teens. Not teens. I want to say AJ was 17 and Noah was 20, 21. It's a little iffy there. It gets a little murky. It's also a book that feels very nostalgic. Like the video store that they were working at, I was picturing like a Blockbuster, and I was a kid who was at Blockbuster every weekend. It also felt like a little bit of an ode to like Star Trek fans. And I was not into Star Trek or Star Wars, but I could feel the nostalgia. But they meet and then their love story slowly spans decades. I really don't want to say much more. I do think you should go into it blind. I went into it pretty blind. I realized I thought it was a completely different book. I was completely blown away by what I ended up getting. The writing is fantastic. I haven't gone on an emotional roller coaster like that reading a romance in, I think, ever. I think there is a thin line between a book that is so devastating but so good, and then a book that's so devastating and torturous that you're like, was it worth it? At what cost? Half the time I was reading it, I was like, at what cost? I'm suffering. I mean, tears and snot pouring down my face reading this book. I was so invested in AJ and Noah's story. I was rooting for them, but then there were moments where I was like, this is cruelty. Are messy and frustrating and so deeply human. If you are somebody who reads love stories and you need to root for the couple the entire time, you don't want to be frustrated, this is not the book for you. But if at any point in this video I'm giving you the impression that you shouldn't read this book, I promise you I'm not. I am trying to get you to read it. I just need you to understand how devastating it is, and that's part of why it is so good. I loved this book even when I wanted to put it down because I couldn't see an outcome where this much pain was worth it. Read the book. And if you didn't cry, tell me a book that made you cry because I have to know.